I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know in order to learn any programming language as fast as possible to get any job you want. But you need to promise me one thing. Promise me that you won't go watch another video about this next language, about React, about Next.js, and etc. Please focus, because focus is key here, bro. Okay, I started learning Java, right? You know how tempting it was starting off from Java, going to JavaScript, going to PHP, going to Python, and doing all of this other. But you know what? That is exactly how I lost 4 or 5 years off of my developer journey. You see, I started off as an 11-year-old. I could have become that genius person, that genius coder that everybody looks at. But because I wasted my time, I wasted years learning another language, doing stupid. And that is the reason why I kept failing at my goals. And look, I want to make this video to make sure you understand it very clearly. The way that you're going to maximize learning a new language is by building projects. Genuinely, pick one language. I don't give a which language it is. Stick to that one language and build projects. Like, you don't need me to tell you that you can find tutorials online. Look, if you're not good in any one language in particular, like specifically, then it doesn't matter which language you choose, as long as you choose one. I'll give you two options: JavaScript or Python. That's it. If you want to be like a data science nerd guy, which I love to be sometimes, you have Python. If you want to be a modern hipster dude, choose JavaScript. All right? Pick one of the two and go learn as many things as you can about that one language. Don't be like me. Don't waste years off of your developer journey, and let's get that job or build that project that you've always wanted to build. All right? Look at this graph. I've literally split it into two people: the coders and then the other people, the non-coders. I want to show you exactly what people think about learning new programming languages. Non-coders think, like regular people think, that the more languages you learn, the better developer you're going to be, right? This basically, right? That's wrong. What the truth is that the number of languages you learn is not proportional to how good of a developer you are. If you know one language really well, you'll be able to make as much as money as you possibly want. So it's pretty much like this. Meaning you won't get that much gain between the third and the fourth language. Okay? Between like language number 3 and language number 4 is not that much versus language number 1 and language number 2, right? You see this difference? That's exactly how it is in the world of coding. You need to understand that learning programming languages is not necessarily the best thing you can do. What you need to focus on instead is the basics and creating projects. That's exactly what you need to be focusing on. Because in this case, then, trust me, then you will be the best developer you want to be. Bro, look, if this is your project abilities, right? If you can only make a small amount of change in a given project, or if you can give a lot of change in a project, it's going to show in the way you're going to be compensated in a big tech company. You see, most languages are the same. There is a realm of languages called OOP, right? That stands for Object-Oriented Programming. Basically, these are the most famous programming languages you know. You have Java, JavaScript, Python, C++, all this. For the people who don't know what OOP is, basically it's a paradigm of coding such that you're creating new objects. It's very complex, but it's a really good way of structuring programming languages. Hello, AI Neil here. I just want to tell you that it's not really that complex. It's just really not in the scope of this video. It's really quite easy. Ask ChatGPT to teach you if you don't understand it yet. To the new manufacturer. Alright? Trust me, most of the jobs you'll find are either in JavaScript or in Java or in Python. So if you learn one of these 3 languages and you just stick to it, right? If you just stick to this one, or this one, you'll be fantastic. Look, you need to focus on having a T specification, okay? Be really good in one language and be able to learn other languages as well. And now, what do I mean by learning languages? Once you get experienced enough, you'll understand that a lot of languages are almost the same. So you have obviously your if statements, your for loops, your while loops, your functions, OOP, etc. Alright? You have your basics. These are the basics of every programming language. Once you're able to learn these languages, then the difficulty of learning a new language goes down over time, man. So if learning your first language is really difficult, right? Then learning your second language will be less difficult, and the third one even less difficult. Eventually, where you can pick up languages quite easily, man. And this is what I want for you. Like, I don't know about Go, for example, right? If tomorrow somebody's like, yo, Neil, go learn Go or go learn Rust, I'll pick it up in a week. I don't need to spend the 5 years I spent learning how to master Java. as if I mastered it. No, it's very important to realize how this stuff is integrated with each other. Because look, I can sit here and talk to you about brain or monads or like interpreters and all this, but I don't want to do that because you don't need it if you want to make money as a developer. All you need to do if you want to make money as a developer is focus on the projects, man. You need to understand architectures. And look, I've seen a lot of comments of you guys wanting how to like do a deep dive to make your own SaaS projects and how to make your own architectures. And trust me, that is coming up. But I really think that you need to, like, a lot of people need to understand that learning programming languages like this is false. Like, your value as a developer is not correlated to how many languages you know. Your value as a developer is correlated to how well you know one language. I'm going to repeat it again. You see, it's not about having a good understanding of programming languages. This is what it's about. If your productivity in one language is good, then the amount of money you will make in the world will literally go up. This is what's up. And productivity can only be achieved through focus. So my message in this video is, bro, just take one language, stick to it, and learn exactly how to be as productive as you possibly can. Deploy as many projects as you possibly can deploy, and master it at one language, whether it's Java with Kotlin, whether it's Python with Django or Flask, whether it's JavaScript with Node.js, Express, Nest.js, whatever framework you want. Pick one and stick to it. Stick to it and master it for 6 months to a year. That's exactly how you're gonna make as much as money as you possibly want to make in these circumstances today. All right? And another thing, look, I don't want to sound like I'm repeating every video here, but we have responsibilities as developers, man. I was unfortunately scrolling Twitter the whole day yesterday. I was trying to learn and absorb the world's knowledge, and I see so many people, so many founders building great products. It's genuinely making me feel sad that so many people are wasting their good talents as developers. You know, I kind of felt bad when I was reading those founders talk about their projects. You know why I felt bad? It's because I was looking at myself in the mirror and noticing that I was not working as hard as I possibly could. So this is my invitation for you guys. Work as hard as you possibly can so that the other people around you are as motivated as you are. Competition breeds innovation. So please, let's band together, let's compete with each other and build the greatest products that mankind has ever seen. In the next 10 to 20 years, I want you and me to be on the top, because that is what is going to bring us to success. All right, if you're looking for these competitive men or women that develop these great products, please click the link below, join our community, join our clan of robust, fantastic developers. I want to see you not complain and talk about the languages that you want to learn. No, I want you to ask better questions about how can I make a product or a solution? How can I use my talent as a coder to help the world around me? Because that, at the end of the day, is what matters. All right, bro? All right, take it easy. Life is a gift given by the gods to make a proper use of it. I'll check you in the next video. Good luck. See you. Love you. Take care. Bye.